Good evening and welcome. Welcome. Going to play a 5 minute game here today just to sort of get back in gear. And the sun's out now after quite a few months. So it's time for a game. HSBC from China. Turkey. What is it? Turkey. Is it Turkey or Turkey? Like, how do you pronounce it now? And HSBC playing a pretty symmetrical position here. We've got a very symmetrical position. I believe this is probably decent. Just gone with solid Crystal Palace formation, really. I'm feeling quite good about the position at the moment. Although, I don't know, has my internet been lagging because I've seemingly taken a lot of seconds already. I'm tempted to play it with the pawn, but I don't know if I see the point of doing that. Instead, I do see the point in playing for this pawn break. Looks like we have a fairly clean setup, and he's playing for the pawn break too. Should we intercede or just be the first to break? We'll just be first to the break and hope that gives us some advantage. But it's probably fair enough for him to break back. Honestly, probably fair enough. And yeah, actually, it didn't go quite according to plan. We were early to the punch. We were a bit too early to the punch. It wasn't there for the punching, if I want to put it more precisely. But I think we can still handle this without needing to necessarily give up the bishop just yet. I believe we can still handle this. Just a question of playing this next move here, and I think this doesn't look scary at all. Doesn't look scary at all on first glance. I'm going to go in for a queen check because I like this queen on the board like this. With an open king, I like this queen. But we don't want to lose that bishop either, so let's just stuck back. And now see what he's got up his sleeve, maybe something like this. Oh, he's quite a fiery player. He's a firefighter here, this fella. What if we just take that and then take a free pawn? Do we lose something after? We do lose. It becomes double-edged for sure, but I think it's good. Pawn is a pawn. He's opening himself up. He's asking for it. All right. He's literally begging for it right now. So let's give it to him. My question is this pawn or that one? I'm not really sure. This way we're still attacking that right after. So in a way, that's the most efficient capture of multiple pieces. That makes sense, doesn't it? The most efficient capture of multiple pieces. But now we can't let him just try to continue to put on the charade that he's going to come in and attack us, big guns blazing. Bro, look at where your king is, man. You're in big trouble, baby. Big trouble. And we're going to make sure that you pay the price for your abrasive play. I mean, this has been. You shouldn't be allowed to play like this, is what I'm trying to say, basically. But, you know, I've met scoundrels like you, and scoundrels like you have gotten away with this before in the past against me. And I'm very, very wary that that might happen again. So I want to be careful not to let you win through tricks. So I don't know exactly. I would deliberated on this, but I thought bishop here is pretty decent. Or no, I would have had a check. No, Dumbass. Fucking dumbass. Okay. Okay, now what? Now let's do it then now. Let's do it now then. We're re-exposing the same threat, which is to screw up the king and the queen. And if he does this, we've got rook, check, bishop. So he's basically given up. I mean, what else to call this? Basically given up. Or maybe he didn't see that. But now HSBC is going to have to really figure this one out because this is not looking pretty. We might see a resignation. Not sure yet. Not sure. Yeah, I've said this before. People always start to think after it's already too late. Have you noticed that? It's like they play so fast until then. And yeah, how can we do this the most merciful way? Maximus the Merciful. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the most merciful way to finish this one off, but I'm struggling to find it, if I'm being honest. I don't see quite the mating finishing touch. Maybe now I see. Yes. Oh, not quite. Not unless he goes in the corner. Go in the corner, man. Make it easy for all of us, for God's sake. All right. All right. Look at these guys. They think when they know they're cooked. It's it's comical. But we will do a rematch with HSBC because I like it when people can't take defeat. Like it's like so painful for them. I I enjoy that. Yeah, I can admit it. On some level, there is a little bit of a sadistic pleasure, perhaps. Although I'm not saying it's worse, although it is in many ways, isn't it? Okay, what's the move here? What's the move? Are we trying to jump the knight in there? He's really allowing us to do that? The balls on this guy, he can't do that. What's he trying here? Oh, that changes the dynamics a lot. A move like that. I reckon it's a good idea to hold the pawn there regardless. Because it helps our knight. Otherwise, what's our knight doing? He's just going to come back like an idiot. Or he could also come here. There are two squares now. And actually, I'm not sure which is better. Knight all the way feels the most logical, but then when you think about it more objectively, you see that there are other possibilities to consider. And now, of course, I can come out here, so we have to consider this. But then what about pawn here? We don't have enough firepower on this. So, shit. We're in a bit of trouble here. We're in a bit of trouble. We've overbitten. We've overbitten. Maybe I'll try to dive out into a bishop trade. What to do if he does a queen check? Queen check. Maybe we come back here. Wow, he's played a good game. I can concede that you've played a good game, sir, HSBC. But so have we, and There's plenty of game left, so let's enjoy. He's playing with a lot of spunk, playing with a lot of personality. I gotta give this boy credit here. He's playing with a lot of personality and heart, courage. Really putting me under a lot of pressure here. Wow, man, this guy's just totally on fire at the moment. Now it's starting to piss me off a bit. How have we made it so easy? So this whole idea totally just backfired. This whole um pawn in the middle thing, this whole idea just didn't quite pan out, did it? Now comes the final pivotal moment. What a move. What a move. Gotta appreciate that move for its guts, but maybe not for its glory yet, just yet. Maybe not for its glory. Definitely a lot of guts. Patience, man. This is Alpha Zero esque. At this point, it's Alpha Zero esque for sure. Fuck. You could put the computer on me now? Just because I won a fucking game? God damn, the guy's putting a computer on me now just because I won a fucking game. God damn it. Fucking hell. How do I survive this? Can anybody tell me? I really don't see it. It looks like I'm in a huge world of trouble at the moment. Just one fucking puzzle after another. But has he finally run out of tricks here? Is there no more energy left in the can? Might we finally get a dose of respite? Much needed. I hope so. I certainly hope so. But there's no guaranteeing it. That's for sure. I'm gonna have to go with some sort of counterplay ideas, but we need the pawn up first. Hmm, okay, we will go with the counterplay idea. I was thinking he would come in with the check threat, but it doesn't look like it's on the cards at the moment. Shit, that's a powerful move. Okay, gotta play this. Oh shit, I blundered. I got one step too ahead of myself there, or something like that. Yeah, but we're still in with a shot. It's just not looking good now. Not looking good at all. But he can mess up for sure. I don't know. How does he defend this? Actually, it's not clear. How does he defend this? He's going to go for the check, isn't he? He goes for that check. What, a second one here? I mean, with the knight? Was he really forced into that level of desperation? If we just go king up, if we go with the pawn takes, then we get another check, another check. But if we could just go king up, then where's his follow-up check? He doesn't have one, and we've got mate threat on two different squares here. So HSBC is going to have to take this one back to the bank after such a fiery start. I mean, I literally called him Alpha Zero. It's more like Alpha $0 in the bank now. Because, well, He probably tried to play a bit too spicy for his own good. Let's be honest. But he's got a good mentality for the game. I respect it. I respect it. You need to play like this if you want to get better. You need to push your own limits. So I appreciate it. But once again, HSBC taking his time when it's already too late. Hasn't that been the syndrome of his? Fast play and then loses all of a sudden, and then stops to think. Exact same pattern. Good game, stop. Good game. Okay, third game. Third game. We're gonna have to let HSBC have his battles. I think it's only gentlemanly on my part to allow a man his chance, especially when he played that well. I respect it. I will this time take the knight out already. There's a subtle difference, and we won't be playing for that pawn break. Instead, what will we be doing instead? Maybe a5. Just hold this solid. D4 too. Why not? This is an ugly setup for him in a way. And let's try to exploit it a little bit, especially while our bishop still got the eye on him. Capture here, here. I'm tempted to give it up. I'm really tempted to give it up. Mm. Yeah, I'm going to give it up. I'm going to give these fellows a chance. I'm going to give these fellows a chance. Otherwise, we'll be stuck here all evening. Oh, yeah. Whenever he stops to think, that's when he's like, huh? I just took a dump or something. There's that kind of stink in it. I don't understand it. But yeah, he's got to think here for sure. You do have to think so. Bloody hell, are we going to end up a pawn up at the end of this? Like materially, we just went up a pawn, apparently. And maybe now two. Maybe two because he's got that aggression problem. I understand it. I've had it too. He's off his kelter or something. You know, he's on tilt in a way. And there's a contemptuousness in his play which comes out from the speed, the stubbornness, the refusal to lose, to resign, etc. You know, uh, yeah, he's going through a hard time. So now we got to think: do we just already start turning on the tantra with the knight in, or yeah, we just turn on the tantra and not give a damn about any of this, or do we bide our time? I'm a fan of this rook defense. I'm biding my time a little bit, but this one is definitely there, waiting to be played. I'm just I don't know what I'm doing exactly, but I'm playing some style of chess. Would have been nice to throw it out there earlier. I agree. I agree. Anyway, maybe we can try to mix it up still. Somehow make it juicy. I think the king's got to come out of the way. Oh shit! Oh shit! We gotta wake up, Sonny boy. This game is a lot trickier than it looks. A lot trickier than it looks. Wake up! Wake up! Shit! I got myself into some trouble here. I'm actually playing a desperate move, giving up a pawn so that I retain more positional control. Um, and we play this up here. Now maybe get the king up in here and try to just route this bishop to a good safe space. Okay, maybe finally dag in there. Now definitely come in with the big guns and finish him off. You didn't see that one coming. He's too busy counting a little money that he didn't have. All right, well, that I guess that does it then. 3 gives. Oh, HSBC wants it more. I like that. I like that a lot. When you're on a roll against a punk, you should just ride that roll. Why not? HSBC. He likes to play this line, and I love to. I really like this in general as well. But he totally had us messed up in that last game, so let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We were shell shocked by it. I don't know what I did wrong, but maybe this time I will take here rather than allowing that whole thing to set up, and we'll just focus on this pawn as his weakness. Maybe really take off that bishop. Why not? And yeah, it's not clear what to do now. I don't think it's good to close up the position either. Yeah, struggling a bit on this next move. He's gonna play this. He's gonna play that. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, we've got ourselves under quite a bit of pressure now, right at the back here. So we have to make sure we don't lose all of a sudden with some bullshit attack. That's what we're trying to do. Make sure we don't lose with a bullshit attack. It's simple as that, but you know. What about queen here? Queen here is good. Okay, he's still got us chasing a little bit. He's got us chasing a little bit. But we still got double defenders on here. And more or less have this secure at the back. But now we can soon think about this, and he can soon start thinking about this. There's going to be all sorts of ideas popping up here. As we head into the mania phase of this position now. This is pure mania at the moment. I think we have to actually dive out and allow a check, maybe even back away? Or do we just simply hang on? Hang on and pull through. Bishop back, knight back here to just defend the root pawn. Knight back here to defend the root pawn, and now secure everything together nicely. Have a secure position at long last, it seems. And I'll just blockade this, get some pressure on him, a little bit of pressure. Time to start batting him back a little bit. Taking that pawn, and it's going to come here with the knight. It'll be interesting to see. Should we play this, or is it a weakening move? I will get the queen out here. Hey, actually, queen out here is an idea too. Wait. What are we trying to do? Maybe I will try to keep that secure structure. I like it. Play some good fast moves now. Get ourselves back on track in the position. On time. Start now dictating the course of play a little bit if we can. Gonna have to do something with this knight. He's a nuisance of a piece. I'm gonna have to try to handle him. Okay. We're offering the trade. He could start trying to slip the pawns up. He is trying to slip the pawns up. We're going to have to allow him to enter this line of play where he goes for hyper aggression, because it's more likely to backfire than not. Take that knight out. No questions asked. Now we're trying to make sure we handle this game right. That was a key move he needed to find, and he found it, so it was good for him. But, we're still gonna have something for ourselves here. Shit. In a bit of trouble now. And a spot of bother here. All started when we started playing too fast. Yeah. Well, alright. We'll accept it. Anyway, I need to leave. So it was good games, and I will see you on the flip side. Cheers.